Good morning. This is Eric with Carematic. Today we're going to do a short video on how to use our exciting new eMar module. First thing that you want to do is enable your consumers, and you can do this one by one. And the reason why we did this is so that you may choose to only have certain parts of your organization be part of the eMar module. So you simply click on, go to consumers, you pick a consumer, go to personal, and then under personal, what you're going to do is you're going to check this box right here, which is the eMar participant box. And what I'm going to do is highlight that here. So that goes right there. So you're going to check that box and hit save. Okay, real simple. So let's go back to home. So that's, you do that for each of your consumers you want to be part of our eMar module. Let me go ahead and clear these. Let me go ahead and clear these out so we don't have this there. Okay, so now what we're going to do, now that you've configured your consumers for those that you want to be part of eMar, you're going to go down on our new exciting new homepage and click on the eMar icon. That is going to bring up our eMar module. Now, what's really cool about this eMar module, one of the huge benefits you're going to get from our eMar versus a lot of our competitors is that this is integrated. This is all included in the price. There's no additional fees for this. The nice part, since it's integrated, once you've chosen a person to be part of our Carematic eMar module, all you have to do is pick a person. And what I've done is I've picked Perseus Abington. You can see here that if I pick Perseus Abington, that he has this nice dashboard that we will use for you to administer your medications. A couple of things I want to cover before we show how this works is the setup. The eMar setup is really, really easy to do. With all modern eMar systems that we have researched, and according to a lot of our a lot of the nurses we work with throughout the United States, there are certain tolerances for when you are allowed to administer a medication before it's deemed late. And this is where you would set that up. So you can set it up once you set up when the medication is supposed to be delivered. What you can do is you can do an early window and a late window. Like, if you want to, for example, if you want to have somebody administer their penicillin at 10 a.m., this will allow the valid window to start at 9 a.m. and go forward till 11. And then on the dashboard, how much data do you want to see on a dashboard? Do you want to go back 12 hours and forward 12 hours? You can do that here. Also with PRNs, delay to follow-ups duration. You can also have a HIPAA specific message to go on the MAR, and we'll get to that in a little bit. So really easy to use and set up. So let's go back to how you would use the eMar module itself. So what we're going to do is the first thing you're going to want to do is once you have configured the user to be part of eMar module, you set up your thresholds for when you can deliver it. You're going to want to add medications to that individual. Now, our eMar module, it does integrate with SureScripts, so you can do e-pharmacy. However, you're going to need a DEI number from either a nurse practitioner or a doctor. So most folks are choosing to go what we call the manual mode because there's less risk of error and duplicity involved with the pharmacy, the e-pharmacies. We did partner with SureScripts. That's the largest online in the world. So I'm going to show you how you would do it for a just manual mode. So here, I click on add medication. Here you would just enter the drug. You can enter whatever the name of the drug is. And we save that as part of the cache. So the next time it'll be there. The SIG, which is the instructions you get from the pharmacy, the script date, quantity, any refills, doctor's name and phone number, so on and so forth. You save that. That's going to end up down here where you see where it says medications currently assigned to Perseus. Now, once those are there, then you're going to go ahead and schedule. So notice here that, this Spiracell is not scheduled. If it was scheduled, you would see that it's got a check mark here, which this one doesn't. So if I was to enter a schedule for this one, what I would do is I would go in here. I'd pick the start date of the medication. You can pick today's date. You can then put in how the script was written. Does it have an end date? If it's a maintenance med, it may not have an end date. How many quantities? Is there a specific end date? You can also pick if it's something given every day, if it's specific days or a day's interval. And then you can pick the administration times, up to 6-7 times a day. You can also choose whether this medication is an over-the-counter because that's required on the MAR. You gotta even record over the counter, sunscreen, aspirin, things of that nature, whether it's a psychotropic, a controlled medication, you're going to put those in there. So once the schedule is set up, it's going to look like this guy here. Notice here that this is Spiracel. This is a 70 milligram tablet, and it's administered starting at 9 a.m. And you're supposed to administer it every day, twice a day. And so it's really that simple. So that's how you set up a schedule, and you can do the same thing for PRNs. Like this is a PRN. Notice this is a pre-iron medication, and this is basically administered as needed. So now that you've got it set up, what you're going to do is you're going to go over, and your direct care staff will be part of the medication dashboard. So this is essentially what you're going to see when you log in to administer the medication, your direct care staff. You're going to see that you get all this nice information that you entered as part of your consumer information. And what that does is that's going to give you a lot of very easy things for you to take advantage of. First of all, you see here that, as I mentioned, this one is ready to go at 9 a.m. So this is still, because it's 9:47 a.m., this is still in the valid 60-minute window. You've also got some upcoming medications that are in black, and our blue is a PRN. You would simply do that as needed. So what I would do now, if I want to record this, you can put in here that you click on the take action. This is still active and is still valid. You can say it was hold, it was refused, maybe the patient was asleep. If it was completed, you're going to go ahead and click on this and then hit submit. And once you hit submit, it's going to take it off of your roster. And then you will see that this person has only these next medications in order to give for the rest of the day. You can configure these to have alerts. Now, when you're done with this, you can start to really get a sense of how well you're doing. You're going to click on the MAR. We've got all these different, what I'll call MAR derivatives, ophthalmology orders, but the MAR is really your go-to record for whether or not somebody has been giving their medications. And look at what you do. You pick the person's name, you select the month, you get this really nice thing you can print out. We give you all the medications that's currently assigned to that individual. You get this nice grid that shows when the schedule is for the medication that you set up. Every time that you record a medication, you can see here that your user initials, I'm logged in as Joe User, was recorded, and it's going to put my digital signature on it, so you can print this out and take it to a doctor. Very easy to use, very simple, very streamlined. There are other orders you can put in there, like ophthalmology. If you pick this for Perseus, you can see here what it does. It's going to generate, look, it puts his name in there, his date of birth, any allergies, current medications. This is designed to go to a doctor for an ophthalmology visit. And you have the same thing with a neurology, a general order, or even a physical exam order. That's it. It's that simple to use. We've designed this to be very easy, but very powerful. Once your staff starts using it, they're going to love it. Gets them out of pen and paper. If you have any questions about this module, please feel free to work with us and to essentially let us know if you have any questions and things like that. Okay. So we're going to stop with that, and we're going to stop the recording, and I hope you have a great day. If you have any questions, please contact us through carematic.com, and you guys have a great day. Thank you.